Fentanyl flooding into the U.S., the highly addictive and often deadly drug destroying lives far beyond the border. Joining me to discuss, former federal prosecutor and former U.S. attorney for Utah, Brett Tolman. Brett, let's get right to it. What are your DEA contacts telling you about how dire the situation's become?
Well, the first and foremost concern that they are seeing is just emboldened individuals that are willing to risk everything coming across with drugs. Human trafficking is up, and they say they've never seen before individuals in the cartels that seem more confident about their actions. And so what you have is chaos at the border and an inability of this administration to put anybody on the border or any policy in place to handle what is coming across. And they are seeing hundreds of thousands of pounds of methamphetamine and fentanyl coming across every day.
These numbers are frightening. Let's look year on year, 2020 to 2021. In 2020, less than 5,000 pounds of fentanyl seized at the border. Look at just this year so far. Over 10,000 pounds. How could Biden not see that his border policies would lead to this?
No, they knew exactly what was going to happen. We have seen this. It is history repeating itself times 10, Todd. I mean, this is the cartels saying, we're in charge of the border. And what they're doing, these individuals that are coming across, they're low-level dealers who know very little about the cartel, the organization, who's in charge. They're being paid money or they're being controlled, and then they're rushing in through the border and into the interior states.
In every single state in the union, this border crisis is going to affect you. Before we let you go, I look at this and say the combo of these soft-on-crime DAs, bail reform, plus the elimination of gang units in so many police departments throughout the country, combined with the fact that these cartels are now really, really funded because of all the money that they're getting from the people coming across the border, plus the sale of these drugs. Are we losing the gang war?
Well, what we're doing is implementing policy that is coming based on emotion rather than data and rather than the research. There's a right and a wrong way to do criminal justice reform in this country, and the liberals have proven that they don't know how to do it effectively and keep our communities safe.
Last question before I let you go. Besides drugs, how else do you worry that this border crisis is going to seep into every single community in America? 30 seconds to you, Brett.
The level of human trafficking that's going on in this country is alarming. There are women and children especially that are being trafficked, and they are being controlled. And they're controlled even here. So we know the presence of the cartel is going to affect our communities for a lot longer than just this administration because of their policies.
It's horrible. Brett Tolman, thanks for being here this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Todd.